Good afternoon, everyone. I'm the second reporter of Topic 2, the key actors in governance. The private or business sector corporate governance. In a governance parlance, the private business sector serves as the engine of the society. It is an important collaborator in the economic development of the community. It generates jobs and income for the people in the community. Because of its resources, such as financial and technical expertise, it can assist the local government in coming up with an economic plan for the community and help in the implementation of the plan. It can also provide the needed resources for the government to enable it to pursue big and wide-scale projects that are beyond the local government financial governance. Next is, in the field of information technology, the private sector can help the local government in the development of technology that would help proper the growth and development of the economy of the community. The private sector can assist the local government promote the transfer of technology such as the application of spatial planning and decision support system for effective local governance. Next, as mentioned earlier, government is one of the key actors in governance. Other actors involved in governance vary depending on the level of government they is under discussion in rural areas. For example, other actors may include influential landlords, association of peasant farmers, cooperatives, religious leaders, financial institutions, political parties, the military, and etc. The situation in urban areas is much more complex, as you can see in figure 5 provides the interconnection between actors involved in urban governance. At the national level, in addition to the above actor media, international donors, multinational corporations may play a role in decision making or in influencing the decision-making process. All actors other than government and the military, the group together as part of the civil society in some countries. In addition to the civil society, organized crime syndicates also influence decision-making, particularly in urban areas and at the national level. Next. Relationship between governance and human development as performed by each domain of governance. Each domain of governance the state, the private sector, and civil society has a unique role in promoting sustainable human development. To promote a role of sustainable human development, each domain of governance are the state, the private sector, and civil society. Next, the state. State is a social group of people with sovereign people and with great economy, which is the central communication in with leaders. So, state is a part of country's economy. Next, the private sector. The private sector revolves around private business. Private business on this part of the sector. Private individuals set up their business with the goal of profit making. The importance of private sector is keep the economy growing. When individuals work with the motive to make profit, they keep working efficiently. They work to their maximum potential. This will lead increased GDP for the economy and employment opportunities people as well. Next, equitable growth, gender balance in environmental preservation, expansion of the private sector, and responsible and effective participation in international commerce cannot be achieved by the market alone. However, state can foster private sector development that is sustainable by creating a stable macroeconomic environment, maintaining competitive markets, ensuring the poor, especially women, have easy access to credit, nurturing enterprises that generate the most jobs and opportunities, attracting investment and helping to transfer knowledge and technologies, particularly to the poor, enforcing the rule of law, providing incentives for human resource development, protecting the environment and natural resources. Next, civil society. Civil society also has to protect the rights of all citizens as the state and the private sector are being reshaped, and this relationship redefine civil society organizations channel people participation in economic and social activities and organize them into more powerful or group to influence public policies and gain access to public resources, especially for the poor. Civil society is much broader than the domain of states and market. It is beyond private domain of the family. It is public domain in which institutions and organizations are created voluntarily. It is the sphere of active citizenship. Their collective interests or seek support for a variety of causes. Institutions like political parties, media, trade unions, religious movements are the entities formed in civil society. That's all. Thank you.